Carolina have enjoyed the islands. Now it's time to take the heart rate back up, get ready to play at a place where wind chill doesn't apply. Not a bad view, huh? We welcome you to the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, all part of Capital One Bowl Week. 10-2 Boise State taking on 7-5 East Carolina from Aloha Stadium.
Certainly a bowl game, and from a bowl game perspective, and I think a lot of people outside of the Boise State community are still riding, the enthusiasm and the excitement of that win.
The national championship game that did not go down to the wire. A lot of people's memories really resting on that game from the bowl season last year. Smith inside his own 5, going to bring it back for the Broncos. Bounces off a one and then another. And out across the 25 to the 26, and that's where Boise State will start out with the shoulder injury. We thank him for doing starting lineups today. He'd rather be out there on the field. But here on 3rd and 8, Tharp tucks it, runs across the 30. He's going to be shy of a first down. So that'll bring up 4th. Good defensive set in the first series. Yeah, always nice to do the starting lineups from Waikiki Beach. Pinckney to run it. Big hole. Inside the 35, he's got a first down to the 27 of Boise State.
Pretty good coming up and supporting against the run.
Dominique Lindsay, the junior from Charlotte, in at tailback. The fake to him. Pinckney keeps it and well shy of a first down. So that brings up 4th at the attention. 36 yards. And it's good.
Not a bad assignment to pick up this game. Calling a game from paradise.
Now, how did we weasel our way into this?
I thought you negotiated this one.
Austin Smith, he's got a hold. Still up, he may go. See ya. Just like that. 89 yards for Austin Smith, the senior from San Bernardino. It's returning punter kicks today because of some injuries. Kyle Bronzman on for the extra point. Down, up, and good. And in the blink of an eye, left here in the first. Pinckney still in at quarterback. Chris Johnson bounces off a one. He's still up. Johnson to the outside, has a chance. Foot race, goodbye. Chris Johnson all the way to the end zone, 68 yards. For the extra point. Hartman already with a field goal on the board from 36 yards, and the point after, it is 10-7 East Carolina after.
Boise State actually had a lead in the 3rd quarter of that game. Colt Brennan 40 for 53, 5 touchdown passes.
46-2, Boise State's record in the WAC the last 48 games. This one complete over the middle at the 47 as we send it down to Janine Edwards.
You're dealt. How's that, Terry, for tough love?
Yeah, well, that's what a father's supposed to tell his kid, but they did. They had a tough loss to Carolina, and the one the Southern Miss went down to the last play. Wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage is Tharp. Van Eskridge, the different approaches to the bowls too, and certainly they've taken advantage of the islands here. Had a good time this week before going to work. Chris Johnson with a big touchdown run on the last series out across the 25.
Well, Terry, you know I'm a playoff guy. I'm not a beast.
Those teams with 2 losses who are not playing for a national championship.
Well, that's true, but so many teams and so many games, you can look back and say, hey, that particular team had a chance to maybe win a national title.
Dwayne Harris, who they use a number of different ways, bringing it out across the 35 to the 36.
Exclusively with Pinckney early.
Dominique Lindsay in at tailback now as Johnson gets a rest. He's already over 100 yards. Play action. Pinckney looking for him out of the backfield. Well covered, but there's a hole. Still up. He can run. First down at the 32. Patrick Pinckney. And if you're a player, I mean, all week long, you're taking in all the sights, and you're going to Pearl Harbor, and you're on the beach, Waikiki, and you got to gear it up and play. Pinckney with the first down run.
But a terrific job, and a lot of fun things to do for the athletes over the course of the week.
First and goal from the 3. Lindsay fighting his way down to the goal line and into the end zone. So the ECU fans here all the way from Greenville North. Lindsay, a guy who doesn't have breakaway speed, but he can run between the tackles and did so. This one just inside the upright, and Hartman tacks on against
obviously a storied program in Georgia. Talk to us a little bit about Mouse Davis and that offense and what that means for you to get this opportunity.
Well, you know, we have.
Speaking of run and shoot, that is Young with the catch across midfield. Nope, incomplete. He's out of bounds. You out there at all? I know you ride the bike.
Not so much. Yeah, I ride my bike.
17-7. East Carolina on top. They take over 1st and 10. Chris Johnson's had a big game already. There he goes. Johnson finally brought down inside the 30 at the 28. The quick break.
Gotten their full attention by now.
Orlando Scandrick saved a touchdown. That was Dwayne Harris who lined up.
Bus into that stadium, and our kids were a little bit shell-shocked the first half, but we rallied up and played pretty good in the second half, and hopefully we can start out the game without that, without that intimidation. What a play that is!
Set up the screen to Johnson, and he goes to the end zone again. Touchdown, East Carolina, and they have totally dominated this game from the line of scrimmage. Remember, the one score on the board for Boise State was
is really featuring his speed early in this football game.
Hartman on for the extra point. It's up and good. The 6th touchdown catch of the season for Chris Johnson, showing you
Wensky. And Tharp is a guy who has had great numbers, but if he is not in rhythm, he struggles.
5 receiver set. That was their first down of the game, and this time inside the 40 to the 39 goes Tandy
in the passing game, and I like the idea of going no huddle here.
Gain of 15 on the play, so they move the chain. 5 receivers again over the middle. Same guy, almost the same result. This with his 2nd catch
with more effectiveness.
Avery in motion from the backfield. Quick throw, quick catch. Austin Pettis looking for room. And he has a 1st down, and we'll see where they spot it, though. Pettis,
37 catches, and of course, Pettis' father, Gary Pettis, used to roam the outfield for the California Angels.
Avery, patient run burst through. Inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 3.
Him on film immediately.
DJ Harper now in at tailback. They fake to him, play action. Clark rolls it out towards the goal line. There's a touchdown. Ryan Putnam just able to hold on long enough to stretch the ball across the goal line.
Ability for this offense, ability to shift in motion, use specialty sets. Great play by Putnam making the catch and breaking the goal line.
Brodsman on for the extra point, up and good. So Chris Johnson back at his own 8. Outside, gets away. And great field position again this time and again as he brings it all the way back to the 40, a 32-yard return. They haven't given it away yet. Boise State has twice. Now their first yards already and a touchdown run. The lone setback. Play action. Pinckney stops, guns it over the middle, complete. 1st down inside the 15. Jason Holter, who's thrown a couple of good blocks to spring large runs already. With a catch, 102 yards. That's the game record. Central Florida. Give it to the up back. Dominic Lindsay to the end zone again. So Johnson doing all the work, getting them down near the goal line. And
both enjoying a lot of space, a lot of freedom between the tackles.
Hartman up.
In the first half for the Broncos, 264 yards for the Pirates in the run game.
See if Boise State can get some momentum with a stop now. 3rd and 5 out of the shotgun is Patrick Pinckney. Crossing right over the middle, big reception. Cross midfield to the 48 goes Dwayne Harris.
Front pocket catch by Harris.
Quick pitch, straight ahead, spinning still up. Johnson to the 18. Padman saved the touchdown. 3rd and 12. A lot of time over the middle, complete. 1st and goal inside the 5 for Jamar Bryant. For 4 today, Brandon Simmons in ahead and gets the call to the end zone. And how easy did that look? Simmons, the junior from Newton Grove, North Carolina, with his 2nd touchdown of the season.
Stephen Heiss has been a real pleasant surprise. An offensive line is capable of dominating a football game. I think you start a football team with a great offensive line, and the East Carolina offensive line dancing.
Line drive kick taken at the 15. And a good return coming back. Titus Young, he's got a chance. A couple of men to beat now to the 33. So we've seen the 89-yard return earlier in the game by Austin down and Tharp under center. Chris O'Neal, a tight end in motion, going to swing it out to Avery. Cuts back, he's gone. Touchdown, Broncos. $25 his teammates to see the tape on that one. Rots went on for the extra point. Second touchdown.
Hour after hour during the week.
Fourth down, not a great punt. This one off the side of Dodge's foot. And going to roll that ankle injury earlier in the week in practice. And they really didn't let on that it was going to stop him from playing today, but he was questionable and he hasn't been able to do much at all. Good run after the catch and near a first last play of the first half. Kenyon Bissell in the end zone with the Hail Mary, have it go right to his hands. Straight drop, Tharp over the middle. He's really starting to get sharp now. First down at the 31.
Field goal here. You got that 3 points in your back pocket. You make it a 2-touchdown game.
O'Neal in motion. 4 receivers. No chance for that. Out the back of the end zone. That has been very good. And no question this one through. So it's 3rd and longer. Pinckney fires it over the middle, but well short. Yard block.
Stunning beauty here on the island of Oahu.
Avery, who's in for Ian Johnson. Big run out to midfield and then some. So we saw a
Run game, but the Pirates have been very tough against the Broncos on the ground.
Ian Johnson got 1 carry in the first half for 1 yard and a solid gain this time on first down.
We've got to get an extra defender up on the line of scrimmage. We cannot allow Boise State to control things on the ground.
Little dump over the middle, complete the Pettis, spins away, then get another first down.
At the start.
First and goal just inside the 10. Gonna run it. Titus Young, can he get to the corner? Cuts back to the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Get fullback and tight end, and Putnam a nice job leading with his block.
At the goal line, touchdown. DJ Harper spun his way to 6.
Yes, you did.
Wattsman, a bit of a high snap, good hold. Kenyon Bissell, the holder, got involved here in the second a bit. Pass with the strong arm and a pocket quarterback. Out of the gun, under pressure, quickly, incomplete, and the pressure did that. Had to unload it right away. Solved the problem. Under center now. Play action, little shovel pass to Avery, who's got room, he's got a first down to the 48, and a big play for Boise State.
Deep pocket shovel pass.
Gain of 15, knocked the helmet of Van Eskridge off as he made the tackle. Titus Young looked for room after the catch, down that
Into our minds, and the 2-point conversion as he crossed the goal line and threw the ball into the stands. I don't think I'll ever forget that one.
9th play of the drive. Tharp had time, doesn't now. Scrambles to the 28. Kevlin, our director, gives that to you. Shot of the rain coming down. Very like that. 3rd and 4. Drilled, but a first down. He held on. Julian Hawkins summer. Hawkins in motion. Here come the Pirates trying to get to Tharp. Young at the 20. Lost the football. Pirates have it. ECU comes up with another one. Pass under center. Johnson cuts back. Ball is loose. Boise State's got the football. Cadman up with it. bringing it back. He may go all the way. How about this? Touchdown Boise State. Can you believe that? And taking it back. And we are all tied at 30. 4 receivers set. Johnson alone set back. Cass rifles it up. Complete to Bryant. Inside the 30. Brought down at the 25.
Cass delivered it on a line.
23 and counting. Going to keep it inside the 20 down to the 17. So setting up that field goal with 15 seconds, 5. Hartman from 34 yards for the game. And good. And Skip Holtz can truly smile at this point. The East Carolina Pirates coming in at 7-5. Almost getting it done in Conference USA, but coming up short against an explosive offense. Heavily favored Boise State, but it's the Pirates winning here in the Sheridan Hawaii Bowl in 2007.